It's me, Cadillac Dee Dee, Majestic Lowrider's First Lady. And I want you to come by my page. I want you to post whatever you want to post. I want you to, you know what I just noticed? You can't even see me. Can you see me? Cadillac Dee Dee. They call me Dee Dee Girl, Majestic Lowrider's First Lady. I am Majestic CPT on Twitter. And I do believe in 420. And I'm not just saying that because I'm high. Because I'm not. You're never high. How can you be high? What? One blunt? What? How can you be high? So all I'm saying is, come by, visit every day at 420. Every day at 420. Every day at 420. Just a black and mild. Don't worry. This is a drug-free zone. You dig? So listen, when I come on, I am experimenting. As you can see, I can never get my fucking camera straight. Let me see. Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. Is that me? Can you see me yet? Yeah, I wear my sunglasses at night, in case you're wondering. Yes, I was coming today. I was going to present my stud swagger, but apparently, still a bitch. Maybe by 420, it'll be all good. Come back and visit every day at 420. 420, 420, 420, 420. 420, 420. Every day at 420, come post your message. Kick it. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you want to Skype live, if you want to video phone with me, we can do that. If you just want to tweet, if you want to play poker, you can go to pokerstar.net and play poker with Greedy Pit 13 and Greedy Pit. I want my page to blow up. I don't know how to work my computer. I don't know how to work my page. I don't know how to work YouTube. You know what? I don't even know how to work Twitter. But I tell you what, I'm going to learn. You're going to learn. And so bear with me. And I noticed that I don't have any subscribers yet. Is it like a hating thing? Because I subscribe to anybody's video I see, because you know what, I'm there. Why not subscribe? You think I'm boring? You don't think I'm going to talk about anything? Well, help me out. Give me something to talk about. Talk with me. Talk about books. Talk about, I hate the whites of my eyes on this. It looks like a fucking crackhead. Talk about crackheads. Talk about, if somebody's bothering you, if somebody's molesting you, if somebody's, bullying you at school. Talk about how we can change things in America, how we can stop racism, how we can help one another become better people. I don't even know how to describe what I want to do. You know what? I spent my life wanting to write and publish a magazine. I've written for magazines, Wheels Magazine, Black Wheels Magazine, which is now Wheels Magazine. I've written for Street Perspectives. I've written for the All Girls Club newsletter. I should have a position on Hub City News. I co-hosted City Van Hollywood. Yes, I was on Ricky Lake several times. As a matter of fact, Ricky Lake invited me back to co-host a show with her. However, I was so busy with my head of Suge Knight's ass for 4 fucking years, wasting my life away, I turned it down. And I'm so sorry, Ricky Lake. I am so sorry. And it wasn't even because I didn't want to, because I wanted to with all my heart. But at the time, I was on the road, and Suge Knight was my boss, and he told me not to, so that's my bad. Matter of fact, being on the road was my bad. But I don't regret what I did, but it was just my bad. I had other opportunities, other people wanted to help me, and I pretty much blew it. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for Oprah Winfrey. Uh, about 2 months ago, and I never watched the Oprah Winfrey show. I can't tell you, I never really watched the Oprah Winfrey show. Now I respect Oprah Winfrey. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. I love Oprah Winfrey as the person, but I never watched her show. I don't know if I don't know why. I'll dig into that later. We can talk about that. But my thing is, I gave up because I got a little older and I'm tired. I've been disappointed. I made so many mistakes. Snoop, Warren G, Nate Dogg, John Singleton, Magic Johnson, Judge Joe Brown, Mariah Carey, Queen Latifah, and the list does go on of people that I have had the grand opportunity to meet and should have made better decisions. Somehow I didn't. I don't know if you believe in fate, if you believe in maybe you didn't do something, maybe what if you would have did it and you got killed? What if you would have did it and didn't work anyway? What if you would have did it and then something happened to somebody really close to you? For example, like they talk about the Illuminati and everyone sacrificed. But I don't believe that. I mean, fate is fate. And, maybe if Aaliyah didn't, she became rich and famous young and early, and maybe, but if she didn't, she'd still be alive today, like I am, or at least the Left Eye, or Tupac. What I'm saying is basically I know that I had those aspects about myself when I was young, and I could have done better, and I didn't. I made different decisions, but maybe those decisions kept me alive today so that I could continue on now. And so when I heard Oprah say get up, you know what? I got up. And my TV was in the living room, and I heard her out of my sleep say, get up, get up. She said, if this is you, get up. And then she described the person that was me. Oh my God. OMG. Coincidentally, Boss Lady OMG C. I'm just saying, there's so many things that to me make me get up. So I don't know how to work this YouTube, and I don't know how to work this camera, and I don't know how to, connect all of the things that I need to make this clear video and to make it look so grand, But what I do know is what's in my heart. And when Oprah described me, that was me. And at that moment, my age and nothing else mattered. I got up. I'm stumbling. I'm not quite walking straight, but I'm up. And I'm not going to give up what I just got up for, because I missed a deadline on the Oprah, the OWN network TV show. And I did invite Oprah and Wyclef Jean and Gayle King to this site today, as well as you. You know what's, and I only want to be me. I only want to be me. And if they can't accept me for who I am, then that's fine, but I'm still going to be me. And I'm not going to give up on me. And I would advise you not to give up on you. So, let's go. And, they say body language is everything. I don't believe that. Because sometimes a person's body just can't tell what's inside their heart and what's inside their soul. Sometimes you just can't express what you really think and what you really feel the way you should. And right now, I want to say I just let it all out. I let it all out. So basically, for the last 5 years, I've been managing little restaurants. Like for one, I would tell you don't eat at Popeyes and churches, and they're okay. Wouldn't eat at Carl's Jr. Well, anyway, I'll get to that. I will have a restaurant critics section in my magazine because I am a senior assistant manager, and at some of the most famous name brand restaurants in the world, I am certified as a food safety representative. So I'll tell you where to eat at and where not to eat at. I know. And but while I'm talking about that, R.I.P. Vincent M&M's restaurant. Okay, now back to the subject. See, this is the thing about me. This is the thing about me. Well, I want to put on my glasses, but I'm not. I'm gonna put on my shades because, well, I wear my sunglasses at night. I'm the first female ever to be inducted into the Majestic Lowriders, the largest car club in the world. Now, you know that may not be anything to you, but to a person from the ghetto, to a person from Compton, Watts, Los Angeles, from California, well, actually, we're worldwide all the way to Japan. But to a person from the streets that has to do their things on their knees, that's something. That is special. And I won't give that up, and I won't let that go because I'm from Compton. I was raised in Fresno, California, and I went to about 15 different high schools. And I always thought I was smarter than the teacher. Bad mistake, kids, even though it may be true, just don't act like it. You know, I could tell you a couple of stories about a teacher. I can remember that lady today, Miss Peebles. She kicked me out of her class and embarrassed me just because I called her ma'am. So, again, I told you I don't know how to work my computer, so guess what? It's making water sounds. And I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I got kicked out of her class for calling her ma'am. She was an English teacher. And so I got kicked out because I said, yes, ma'am. Wow. What a bitch. Okay. So anyway, I don't even know why I started talking about that. Let me see. Did that have anything to do with, me growing up, how many schools I went to, becoming the first female ever to be inducted? Well, my mother died when I was at a very young age. She was murdered, basically by her auntie. And so I had to move from Fresno, being raised with rich Caucasian people, to Compton, being basically kicked out on the streets by my own people and having nowhere to go, raising my two brothers. Well, I have 37 brothers and sisters, but only 2 by my mother. And so, you know, and I'm only 5 feet tall. I think I weighed a good 101 pounds soaking wet. And I made it, you know, I made it. You know, I've been rich, I've been poor, I've been hungry, I've been overfed. And actually, for the first time in my life, I'm overweight. And thanks to Dr. Oz, I have lost 35 pounds. So basically what I'm doing right now, I guess I'm just introducing myself to you. So let's keep it real. I'm not going to change anything. That's why I kept all those stupid videos up. Even the one where I look like a frog. Even the one today where I look crazy because I wasn't going to do this. But you know what? Let's keep it real. That's what it's all about. This is me. This is me now. And you'll see me later. I have about 7 personalities, and they're all boys. There is a girl in me, but she's a bad bitch. And she never comes out until, like, it has to be major. It has to be major, which is why I didn't make it to the live audition for the OWN network competition, because I chose at the last minute to do something to my hair. What were you thinking? Who in their right mind waits until the last